Management skills. Part 2. What is a manager in an organization? Before I proceed, I request you to stay to the end of the video and please subscribe for access of coming future videos. Managers can be vital to the success of an organization. They lead employees within their departments in addition to helping set key performance indicators and goals to grow the organization. Also, a manager must help develop employees and adjust their strategy to give their team clarity and directions on what they are working on. In this topic, we discuss what a manager is, what they do, the types of manager positions available, necessary skills, and how to become one. What is a manager? A manager is a role represented within a hierarchy of an organization, starting from the CEO and trickling down to the vice president, director, and then finally department managers. The manager is the communication line between an executive team and employees working under them who work together to execute projects and complete the goals. A company's hierarchical structure can vary depending on the size and management style of an organization, but the performance of each of these roles within the hierarchy can determine if a company can carry out necessary tasks and turn a consistent profit. What does a manager do? Here is a list of what a manager does on behalf of an organization. 1. A manager acts as the middleman between upper management and their employees. 2. A manager is accountable for communicating an executive team's goals and announce the responsibilities of each employee in their department. 3. Managers participate in meetings with the executive team and ask questions in regards to clarity about an organization's goals. 4. They also help brainstorm future goals that benefit the organization's customers and employees. 5. A manager must be attentive and proactive to be successful in this role and to help the employees under them to carry out organizational tasks. 6. A manager acts as the middleman between customers and the organization. 7. Managers also serve customers that receive the work presented by the organization, including members of the department. Customers render their feedback on if the quality of the product they receive is up to their standards. 8. Managers also work with their employees to make adjustments based on customer feedback, so they're constantly working with multiple channels to finish complex projects on time. 9. A manager teaches employees skills to help them complete projects. A manager is held accountable by the executive team to make sure their employees meet the goals. 10. Managers help employees when they're working on specific tasks, and they can be a motivator and a support system for employees during times of adversity. 11. Managers spend most of their time training new employees to help them get acclimated to their new positions with the organization. 12. A manager hires employees. A department manager is considered the hiring manager that interviews applicants to see if they're the right fit for the job. 13. Managers prepare questions and examine the answers given by interviewees to see if their answer meets their criteria. Interview questions a manager may ask prospective employees include: tell me about yourself. Tell me about a time where you overcame an obstacle. What qualities do you possess that make you the right fit for this position? What are your biggest weaknesses? What's your greatest achievement? Do you have any regrets? 14. A manager conducts performance reviews. 15. Managers evaluate the performance of each employee individually. This usually happens on an annual basis, but this can also occur quarterly or every 6 months. 16. Managers can suggest ways for employees to improve and achieve larger goals set out by the organization, or they can hear feedback from employees about the trajectory of their career path and where they see themselves in the future. This is a great opportunity to bond with each employee and make them feel like they're a valuable piece of the organization's success. 17. A manager tracks results and manages a department's budget. Before a manager can administer a performance review, they must come up with and track metrics to monitor each employee's performance. Employees' contributions can generally be tied to the organization's success, but some positions like sales can be easier to quantify individual output. 18. Additionally, managers have to be thoughtful about an organization's budget, as the manager needs to control how money is being spent and determine if investments tie into the vitality and expansion of the organization. 19. A manager makes decisions for department problems. 20. A manager may encounter a scenario where they have to intervene in a dispute between two or more employees within their department. 21. A manager has the choice to handle it internally with the members of the department or have human resources assist in these cases. 22. Managers normally work with human resources to settle disputes and ensure a quick resolution. Types of managers. A large organization can have multiple managers to streamline operations and communication lines. Managers can have different titles that portray their contributions to their department, and their titles make it easier for employees to ask relevant questions too. Review the different types of managers that can exist within an organization. 1. Top managers. They're heavily involved in a company's strategy. Everything they oversee must align with the company's mission for it to be successful. 2. General managers. They manage the success of a product line or the unit that's producing revenue. They can make choices on what the plan is for a product and create goals for that plan. 3. Line managers. Line managers must generate specific output for services a company provides to its customers. Results need to be reported to them so they can communicate them to upper management. 4. Team managers or supervisors. Supervisors hold a management role within a subgroup of an organization. They oversee a particular function that requires people to complete and manage before it's reported to upper management. This could consist of a manager reporting to a manager depending on the company's structure. Skills for managers. Managers need to have a dynamic skill set to thrive within their role. Some of these skills include 1. Management skills. A manager must complete tasks and people, so it can be a delicate balance to work with, but a manager knows when to be supportive and when to hold employees accountable. Their impeccable organization skills give them the time to compartmentalize and focus on the well-being of their team members. They can also create project plans and delegate important responsibilities to trusted employees that can meet the deadlines on specific tasks. 2. Communication skills. The way a manager communicates to their employees can determine the relationship they have with an employee or a member of the executive team. A manager must be constantly aware of their surroundings and tailor their communication style to the situation they're in. For example, a manager can offer constructive criticism to an employee during a performance review that results in a better performance in the future, or they can listen to the executive team and take effective notes on how to carry out a company's strategic plan. 3. Customer service skills. A manager needs to be ready to express empathy when working with a customer. The result of an empathetic manager is that a customer can have a long-term relationship with you, and employees working alongside you can take note of your behavior and take note of when they interact with customers. 4. Leadership skills. A manager must guide employees to reach their targeted goals. The way a manager leads and acts under different circumstances has a domino effect on the rest of the department. Being a quality leader is going to require risk-taking, time management, and the ability to cultivate a team environment that empowers employees to demonstrate the best performance. How to become a manager. If you want to pursue a managerial role within your company, follow these steps for success. 1. Choose your career path. 2. Get the required education for your industry. 3. Make connections through networking. 4. Gain valuable professional experience. 5. Set SMART goals to work your way to a managerial position. 1. Choose your career path. There are many ways you can choose your career path, but you should choose a career that aligns with your interests and core values. This way, you can decide what industry you may want to go into. The best managers consist of ones who come in passionate about their work each day and have a strong desire to improve the employees around them. 2. Get the required education for your industry. When looking at your career path, decide the education level you want to take and the jobs you can get within that field. For most fields, there isn't a linear path, so pursuing a bachelor's degree is a great way for you to expose yourself to different concepts and courses that you may want to make a career out of. This way, you can narrow down your choices during your educational journey. 3. Make connections through networking. Network with managers in various industries through networking events. Networking events usually relate to a specific industry, so try to visit more than one to make connections and ask questions about their career paths and how they chose the field they're in. The connections you make can put you in a position to earn an internship or entry-level job in the future. 4. Gain valuable professional experience. An internship is a beneficial way to get started with your career and understand a workplace's culture. The more internships you have, the better chance you have to earn an entry-level position, which is the first step to becoming a manager within an organization. Choose an organization you want to work in so you can have the motivation to work in a managerial role. 5. Set SMART goals to work your way to a managerial position. SMART: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant and time-based goals can help you create a timeline for when you want to become a manager. Use this example to help you generate a SMART goal of your own. SMART goal: I will earn a promotion to sales manager within 2 years of working within a sales representative position. 1. S means specific. The goal of becoming a manager is defined. 2. M means measurable. Success can be measured by your annual performance review given by your manager. 3. A means actionable. You have the qualifications for the job. Relevant: the goal can be initiated once you get a coordinator position. T means time-based. The objective has to be completed within 2 years to be successful. Please don't miss part 3 of this topic. Thank you for your time.